Pull
And you guys have 2 Big Ten losses now. What's the approach going forward?
It was a tough pill to swallow, but we moved on, and we're just excited to play Notre Dame.
What was the process of moving on like?
Watch the film, correct the mistakes, and move on.
Is it strange playing Notre Dame this late in the season, or it doesn't matter?
It is. Usually it's the opener. It is a little weird, but I'm just excited to play them.
Do you remember, games from long ago when you were 12?
Yeah. I was at the first. Actually, I wasn't at the first one, but I went to one of them. But it is a little weird, but I'm pumped though.
But what is that rivalry? Why is it so special? And certainly playing under the lights adds another level to it. It seems
Right. Yeah. There's just a lot of tradition to it. We're both very traditional teams. We have a lot of rich history, and it's 2 top teams in the country playing under the lights at the big house. The stage doesn't get any bigger than that.
Did your dad play against them? I think he probably played a couple.
Yeah, he did. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated with the Notre Dame quarterback scoring a touchdown, and he was attempting to tackle him, but so it's not the best means to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, but yeah.
Do you have that in your room next to his rings?
I think that one's in our basement.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So this was game number 1 for you last year. I don't know, against Notre Dame. I don't know if you knew how much you were going to play in that one, but you did play as a true freshman. How different from then till now?
Oh God, I've grown so much. Even looking at this year, looking at game 1 against Mid-Tennessee State, and then looking at my game last week against Penn State. I've grown so much as a player. I'm just getting so much better every week, and it's really cool to see this progression.
What areas have you grown the most, would you say?
My pass rush is getting a lot better. My overall recognition of the game. I think every single area of my game. If you watch the film, I'm taking the steps up the ladder every single game. So it's really fun to watch, and I'm just excited to play Notre Dame.
What impact has Sean Newell played in your growth this year?
Coach Newell has been great. He brings an energy that it's different. He's got the young, vibrant. He's always yelling and screaming, but in like a positive way. So it's really good to have him as my position coach.
Do you remember how you felt coming into that game last year when you first got on the field?
Oh, I was so nervous. Yeah, I was so nervous, but that was weird. But yeah, I'm not that nervous this year. I'm ready to attack them and just get a win.
Aidan, a common thread with a lot of these big road games has been the big deficits, starting with Notre Dame last year. Can you, I'm sure it's not one thing, but can you put your finger on maybe a few things that leads to that?
It's really just we shoot ourselves in the foot. If you watch the film, you guys don't know anything of what happened on the game, but it's like we clean up 2 plays and we win that game. So it's just we got to fix those mental errors on our own part, and we'll be just fine.
How hard is it to recover, though, when you're down 35-0 at Wisconsin? 17-0 last year at Northwestern, you did.
Yeah.
Obviously, 14-0 at Notre Dame, and then this deficit.
Yeah. When it hit 21-0, we knew we really had to fight. We had to cut out the mental errors and just fight our way back. And the offense helped us out with that, and they helped us get back in the game, and we did our job. But we couldn't finish it. But we're moving on now.
The fight seemed more evident in this game versus the Wisconsin game. Did you detect that?
Yeah, definitely. I could see it in the second half. We went out there, we balled out. I think they had like 80 yards or something in the second half, like something crazy. So, that just shows what happens when, we cut out the mental errors. You got a Penn State top 10 team in the country, and they can only get 80 yards on us in 2 quarters. So that just shows, our potential when we play good. So.
Does that make the loss all the more frustrating?
Yeah, definitely, because we know if we clean up 2 plays, that game's ours, but we're moving on.
When you say 2 plays, do you mean any plays, or were there 2 specific plays you guys?
Well, there were a couple plays, some miscommunication sometimes, but, we're moving on.
With Quiddy, I mean, you know, we're joking about the salt and pepper. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. How nice was it to have him back? And what's that 1-2 punch that you guys provide?
It's great having Quiddy, man. You know, we've been working together for 2 years now, and it's like, you know, having him as, you know, your other defensive end, I think we're both growing so much. Quiddy has gotten, back at him last year, looking at him this year, oh my God, he's progressed so much, and it's I think, you know, both of us progressing in the ways that we are, it just really, you know, solidifies the salt and pepper. So.
Do you guys hang out a lot? Do you finish each other's sentences? I mean, how close is this relationship?
I wouldn't say we finish each other's sentences, but, you know, once we do have time, you know, we'll hang out a little bit outside of football, but yeah, I wouldn't say, you know, we're twins or anything.
But you have to be sort of twin-like on the field, don't
Yeah,
you? I mean,
exactly,
you have to
because,
operate.
you know, they're going hurry up, we gotta, you know, we're a strength defense, so we play to the strength, so I go to the strong side. And, you know, when you're going hurry up, everyone's gotta stay, and, you know, you gotta know everything. You know, it's good to have that connection with Quiddy, and we're kind of always on the same page with those things, when to stay and when not to stay.
Who did you pick up the most from last year when you're playing behind, like Rashawn? And even Quiddy was getting a lot of playing time at that time, too.
I was just Rashawn and Chase, you know, just watching the film. It was not as much vocal, but it was more just me seeing what they were doing and applying that to my game. So, yeah.
Are there, I guess, examples of that you can point to?
Just overall what they do in the run game and the pass game, you know, you see on film and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to try that out. And then you try it out and it works, then you start to perfect it, and, you know, that's how you grow and learn, by watching film. So.
You keep in touch with either of them?
I keep in touch with Chase. I haven't talked with Rashawn a little bit. So.
Has he given you any pointers maybe this year?
Chase?
Yeah.
No, I just congratulated him on his touchdown, you know. But no, we haven't talked too much football, but just, you know, we're both doing pretty good. So.
Is that the cover?
Yeah, that's the cover.